Which models are powering your AI features?
Yeah, so we're using OpenAI for our LMs, and we're also using a diffusion model hosted by Amazon Titan.
Why those two?
They were the ones that were working well for our use cases. But I mean, the reality is you build all this in a modular way where you can swap out models because the only constant right now is change, and things are rapidly improving and changing.
Are they becoming commoditized? I mean, can you kind of interchange one for another? Do you expect to bring on more?
Yeah, I think it does take work to change out things for other models. I think that we're in a period of just rapid development for this field. I mean, anyone can see that as not only models are getting faster, but prices are decreasing. And I think that, I suspect that we'll start to see some of these model companies specializing more over time. But right now, it definitely feels like a race to me. And so it's been a very interesting time to be an observer and a customer in the space.
Let's talk about pricing, because there's still sort of this unclear path to monetization for generative AI tools and products. Figma AI is going to be in beta mode at first, and you're making that free. What is that going to cost you, and how are you thinking about pricing for an eventual broader rollout?
Yeah, so the way I addressed this today on the stage was I just tried to be as honest as I possibly could with our customers, which is to say that, hey, we're going to eat the cost for 2024. Because we don't know how people are going to use these features yet. We don't know what usage looks like. We don't know how many of you will care.
How
we don't
can
know
you
how
predict
good
those
they
costs
get.
then?
Well, you can watch how the usage is in the beta. You can see what the costs are. And you can go from there in terms of figuring out what pricing should be. And we just have to be very honest. That's where we're at. And we'll figure out the costs, and we'll clearly communicate those in 2025.
Right. Do you think that the subscription model works that we've seen from some of these other chatbots? Is that how you're thinking about it, as a subscription or per usage basis?
I think we'll definitely have to figure that out over time. We've seen both models work in the space. But I think that the chatbot approach is very different from a product approach.
Right.
And for us, what we care about is making sure that we're not just sprinkling, AI fairy dust on top, but rather really bake in AI functionality deep into the product in order to make a designer's life better. And so that's what you're seeing us do across our product with AI.
There's been some news in the Gen AI world this week regarding Stability AI. This was once a darling that is now trying to revive itself with new funding, a new CEO, involvement from Sean Parker, a figure well known in tech circles. What makes a successful AI company in design? As a CEO of Figma that has this wide distribution reach, what are you looking for?
I think, so a successful AI company in general right now, I think it's hard to know. Just as I think my honest reflection, especially for the foundational tooling. It's a period where I think we'll look back at this period likely the same way we look back at the 2000 period. That's not to say that it's just a bubble and there's a crash, but I mean, there was Amazon, there was Google.
Yeah.
Who are the Amazons and the Googles that we're going to look back on from this era? There will be important companies built. I think that who those companies are, that's why we're seeing so many dollars flood into the space.
Right. Just last question. It's been about 6 months since that deal fell through with Adobe. It was scuttled by regulators. What's your takeaway? And I wonder, would you be willing to go through with another, maybe the right deal if a different set of regulators were in place?
Well, I think that we're very fortunate because looking back at the entire period of the acquisition, we kept our foot on the gas. And that's why we're able to, 6 months afterwards, after it's broken off, have an event like this and announce a ton of stuff on stage at Config, not just our AI features, but tons of improvements to our core Figma design editor and also a whole new slides product. And the reason that we're able to do that is because we kept our foot on the gas.
Yeah.
We kept accelerating through that acquisition process.
Right, and I know you've increased your headcount, and you even had a $1 billion breakup fee. I wonder, is an IPO then the eventual goal? Has that changed?
Look, there's two paths in tech when you take VC funding, as you know, right? So either it's M&A or IPO, and we tried one of those. So you can probably guess as to what the other one is that will be in our future.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that right now it's all about, as an independent company, how do we build for our audience, which is people building products, and what can we do to make this as good as possible.
A great indication that you guys haven't taken your foot off the gas. Look forward to seeing what you guys do next.